if you have the perception that it's quite difficult to get ahead of other men, to be better than other people, to be vastly superior to every other man around you, some people might think that that's quite a difficult thing to do, but I completely disagree. Now, why do I disagree with this? All you have to do is look at what the average person is doing. You might have average men in your friendship group, you might have average men in your family, you might just see average people who you went to college with. If you look at what these people are doing, you just quite simply do the opposite. Most people around us are going to be average, and in order to separate yourself from these people, it's really not difficult. And the first thing I want to sort of touch on is your physique. Now, I say this in all my videos, well, most of my videos, that the physique is quite simply one of the most important things to build as a young man. I'm not saying become the next fucking Chris Bumstead. I'm just saying, if you look at the average male physique, the average male physique is fucking skinny fat. Never trains a day in his life, might do some sport on a weekend. Do you know what I mean? Eats fucking terrible food, eats fast food, seed oils, all this shit that fucks up his hormones. All you have to do is the opposite. Now, I do recommend the 80-20 rule. Ideally, do like a 95-5. But, you know, if you want to live a balanced lifestyle or whatever, do the 80-20. 80-20 rule. 80% one ingredient foods, whole foods, foods that God literally created for us to consume. Nothing was made in a fucking lab. And at the same time, just train a little bit. You don't even need to train a lot. Most men don't even go to the fucking gym. So by you going to the gym and somewhat taking care of your diet, you're already ahead of most men already. And what the gym will teach you is it will teach you a lot of things about your mindset. It's going to teach you how to be disciplined. It's going to teach you how to, you know, work on yourself daily when the times you don't really feel like doing it. It's going to teach you that perseverance. It's also going to give you a purpose in terms of like, oh shit, I'm literally improving myself. My purpose is to become a better version for myself. I want to be a better man. I want to be a good man for my children. I want to be a good man for my wife. I want to be a good man for my family, my mum, my dad, my sisters, brothers, whatever it is. Gives you that sense of purpose that you're literally giving people a better version of you as well. When it comes to finances, I don't shit on people that have jobs, because obviously people need to pay bills, and I understand that not everyone is cut out for entrepreneurship. I'm not the type of guy that slates people for working a 9-to-5, but I do slate people that become comfortable with it from a young age. Now, I've worked various different jobs. I've worked as a teaching assistant. I did actually really enjoy that job. You know, I was helping other young men. It was an all-boys school. I was giving guidance to young men, being a mentor and stuff like that. So I actually found a lot of peace in that job, but it was just a pay, bro. I was getting paid like $1,300, $1,400 a month. That's terrible. And I wasn't satisfied with that. And I'd made money online with reselling before, reselling shoes, like hype shoes and stuff like that. And I was pissed off. I didn't want to make money. You know, I don't want to make £1,400 a month anymore. I wanted more. So by you going into maybe some side hustles, by you building a purposeful business, you're already separating yourself from other people. Most young men are working jobs that are earning under 2K a month, or, you know, just over 2K, which, you know, some people might be happy with that. That's fine. But there's some people out there that are dissatisfied with that and continue to live that life because they're too scared to sacrifice a bit of extra time, sacrifice a bit of sleep sometimes, sacrifice failures. They're too scared to do it. By you venturing out and actually wanting to build a better life for yourself, you're ahead of other people. And all you really need to do to separate yourself from most people is just earn a bit of money online. Earn a couple hundred online, earn an extra 1,000, 2,000 online. It's not difficult to do now. There's so many different vehicles that you can do, that you can use to do this. So I obviously teach this in my peer community. So go and check the link down below if you actually want to go and join that. I teach digital dropshipping, reselling, TikTok shop. There's various other courses inside as well with weekly calls. Little plug. But yeah, just earn a bit of extra money online. Specifically build a purposeful business, because most people are just going to go into a job that they were passionate about when they were younger. Then they go to university and then they're like, this is actually shit, but I kind of want to pay my bills. And then they get stuck in the cycle and they never want to break out of that. I don't hate on people that have jobs. I hate on people that are dissatisfied with their position but never want to change it. And one thing that most average men don't do is expand their knowledge. Now, a lot of guys will just finish school, whether that's secondary school, college or university or whatever, and will never expand their knowledge. This seems so retarded to me. We've been brainwashed into thinking that education just suddenly stops when there's no authority figure. There's no teacher at the front of the classroom saying, fucking do this maths test, do this, do that, or whatever. That is so retarded to me. You know, we on average live on this earth for 80 years, and you're saying we stop learning at fucking 18, 19, 17. I don't fucking, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. You know, we've got so much knowledge out there. There's so much material out there. There's so many ways we can improve. I'm not even just talking about like maths and English. I'm talking about like your mindset, learning more about yourself, how to build a better mindset, how to be a better leader. I'm currently reading this book here, Extreme Ownership. I actually got this in a fucking charity shop. I wanted this book. I found it in a charity shop for like £3, so I was pretty gassed with that. But never, ever learning new skills through just reading a few pages a day, learning more about entrepreneurship, learning more about the mind, learning from courses, learning from mentors. Why do we stop learning at this age? It's so dumb. There's so much more that we can uncover about ourselves, uncover about the world. And we're brainwashed into thinking that this stops at 18. It's fucking silly. So by you simply just reading 20 pages a day, simply by investing in a few courses, simply by investing in, you know, a few books here and there, reading a few pages, investing a little bit of time into reading and expanding your knowledge, you're literally separating yourself from most individuals. So if you focus on these 3 things and you're a young man, you will separate yourself from most people, even just by working on these things. You might not like have the physique you want. You might not be earning the money you want. You might not be, you know, where you want to be mentally in terms of like the knowledge that you've consumed or your mindset in general. Like you might think you have a weak mindset, but by you taking action within these avenues, by reading, by working on your business, by learning about business, by building your physique, you might be fat and out of shape, you might be making no money, but by you working on these things, you already separate yourself from most people, because most people don't fucking do this shit, and that's why most people are stupid. But you know, I don't shit on people that don't want to work on these things. You know, if that's your life, you go and do what you want to do. But if you're dissatisfied with your position right now and you're not working on these things, that's when I think you're an idiot. So boys, make sure you focus on these things if you truly want to be literally separated from 90% of men. And these things are very easy to do. So make sure you focus on these. Boys, if you do want to take yourself to the next level physically, financially, and mentally, you essentially have 2 options. Like I said previously, I have my communities. I have a paid community and a free community where I teach you how to make money online, the various ways I make money online, how to become the best version of yourself in terms of overcoming lust. There's a bodybuilding course coming soon. We have calls every single week. And there's also a community of like-minded individuals. But then also, if you do want to take yourself to the next level as fast as possible, you can also book in a call with me. We'll basically just chat about all the different ways I can help you become the best version of yourself. But boys, thank you all for watching the video. I hope this video has been valuable to you. If you do want more value from me, go and follow me on Instagram, also link down below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the video, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.